Yo, what's good? Party X up in this bitch, and you already know what I'm on. Hey, bro, listen, y'all. Y'all understand that I'm a big tech fan. Well, if you probably don't, you don't. But I love technology. I love AI. I want to be known for using AI in my fucking streams. So, let's fucking get into it. This is the WWDC. I don't even know what the fuck WWDC means. Actually, hold up. Hey, Gemini, can you give me a summary of what happened in the WWDC 2025 type shit? Okay, Apple's really focusing on making all their devices work together seamlessly. They got this new design language called Liquid Glass that looks pretty slick, and they're revamping widgets and group chats to make more user friendly. There's also some cool stuff coming to CarPlay, Apple Watch, and Macs. I mean, shit doesn't really seem that interesting, but fuck it, we ball.
WWDC.
Liquid glass highlights. This material
That shit really sound fire.
To every aspect of your experience.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit look
From
cool.
the smallest elements you interact with to larger ones.
I ain't gonna lie, I really don't want to be a glazer for Apple because again, I really am not a big fan of Apple. Like I'm when I was a kid, I like, you know, it's probably because I was cheap, you know what I'm saying? But this phone, y'all, I really didn't want to get this phone. It was very expensive. It was very expensive. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, they're very fucking expensive. But the way that it's looking like, it seems like I'm going to need to get more Apple products because this Apple Fitness is fucking insane. But like, and I want to find other alternatives, like cheaper alternatives, y'all. I'm really a frugal person. I'm really a frugal person at heart. You get what I'm saying? But this UI redesign sounds fucking fire as hell. Like, if you look at the UI design now, let me just show you right quick. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's stagnant. You know what I'm saying? But from what it seems like they're doing is that shit sounds actually fucking. You know what? I'm kind of glad I watched this shit, bro. I'm kind of glad because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really want a fucking I really do want an Apple Watch, an Apple, not even just an Apple Watch, but something to take my fit. Like when I be working out, sometimes I literally look at my phone. I literally look at my phone and see my progress. You know what I mean? Not my progress. To change my music. I don't like doing that because my phone, like, it completely distracts me. I want to be running and just like do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or even biking or some shit. You know. But I kind of want an Apple Watch because I really want to watch. You get what I'm saying? I really want to watch, period. But a watch like Apple that ties into my cardiovascular health. Like I use the health widgets. I promise you, more than anything else. Anything else. Like, I don't care about reminders. I do take notes sometimes, but you know what I'm saying? Probably wallet, the news. Most of the stuff I don't use, but like health, I do. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to use something that's streamlined for that completely. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like the Apple products that I'm using now is perfect. You get what I'm saying? Because I swear to God, on my life, I didn't even know that when I first started working out, I didn't actively let me go to the fitness and try it. No, I just said I seen the app one time. When I did, like, weeks later after I started last month, or probably around May, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I looked at it, I'm like, what the fuck is actually knows how many steps I'm taking. It knows how many calories that I'm burning, or at least estimating it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. Let me use that to its maximum potential. And that's what I'm trying to do. And it seems that Apple is doing it to its own maximum potential. So why not take advantage of it? You know what I'm saying? So honestly, first impressions of Liquid Glass, I like it. I like liquid glass. I love this from the demonstrations. It seems I love the seamlessness of it, and how it like what if, like, you can, like, on your Apple Watch, right, just like swipe off of it and the liquid glass goes to like another Apple product if you just put it right next to each other. I think that would be insane, but fuck it, who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Unifying our version numbers across all our platforms. Our releases for the fall that will power us through the coming year, 2026, will be version 26. We've crafted app icons from liquid glass. It makes them feel fresh while keeping them instantly identifiable. And it allows them to adapt. Whether you use dark mode or one of our entirely new styles, like our all clear look. let's jump back to the lock screen so you can see how we've made wallpapers more dynamic. I'll switch to my photo shuffle wallpaper. And watch as I switch images. The time now fluidly adapts to the available space.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is actually clean. That shit is actually clean. That shit actually clean, y'all. Y'all don't. I'm a big fan of adaptability, the ability to change. I love adaptability and to be seamless. You get what I'm saying? Like to be fluid, to be water. You get what I'm saying? I love being able to do that, and I love my devices being able to do that. For example, when I had my Alienware when I was in college, it was one of the most cemented creations of all time. You cannot fix it, you cannot change it, you cannot do anything to it. It is only what it is able to do. The Alienware insisted upon itself. There was no thing about it that you can do. So if it ever had an issue, if it ever had a hiccup, you could not do anything about it. You either had to reship it back to its manufacturer or had it in warranty. You get what I'm saying? But the time that I was in, it just so happened that it messed up on the wrong time, which is during the finals, and I could not do anything about it. So I had to drop out of school. You get what I'm saying? So if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you just don't. You get what I'm saying? And I love that. And that's why I love my PC. I really love my PC. Every time I look at it, it's like I'm looking at a child. Because I can change it. I know everything about it. You know, look what it's provided me. It's provided me with so much stuff because of me. It's a life of its own. I should name this. At this point, I should name it. Y'all, I haven't even gave my PC a name. You know what I'm gonna call it? I'm gonna name it because it has purple in it. So like, what type of cosmic plane? Astra. My PC name is Astra now. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Astra has a lot of adaptability, and I can configure her way better than I would with that Alienware, you know. So let's get into it. Let's keep going.
We've added new features to help keep you connected while driving, like a compact design when you get a call, so you can still.
Okay, me personally, I really do not care about Apple CarPlay or CarPlay Ultra because, you know, I don't really be controlling the radio a lot. You get what I'm saying? And I can use it. I don't have any problems with Bluetooth now. So we're just going to skip this session. Backgrounds and message, we're going to skip this group. Nobody messages. My phone is dry. Nobody texts me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no friends. I don't. You get what I'm trying to say? So we're just going to skip all of this. Kind of sad, am I right?
In messages, live translation can automatically translate text for you. So if you're making plans with some new friends while studying abroad, your message can be translated.
That's actually fucking insane. Bro, if you want to pick up a foreign bitch, you could literally, there's no language barrier now. This is a complete eradication of the language barrier for dating.
Translated as you type and delivered in their preferred language. And when they respond, each text can be instantly translated for you. When you're catching up on FaceTime, you can follow along with translated live captions.
Bro, that's actually, bro, hold up. It is better to date on iOS now. It is better to date with an Apple phone. It is better. We're no longer confined to the culture that we're in. We can explore whatever frontier that we need to be whenever we want, whenever we feel like it. Because there's nothing stopping us now. We don't have to sit there and learn about their culture. We could just, hey, FaceTimer, like look at this.
Ajoute une pincée de vanille et de l'eau de fleur d'oranger à la pâte. C'est ça mon secret.
Oh, right.
I ain't gonna lie, that's insane.
When you're on a phone call, your words are translated as you talk. And the translation is spoken out loud for the call recipients.
Hi, are you available to cater a wedding on December 6th?
That's fucking insane. I ain't so far. All this shit is a 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I thought about reacting to this to another stream, but I said nah, I really don't feel like it. But I'm glad I did now, because knowing what it was on the horizon is actually insane.
Its prediction algorithm by fusing on-device data like points of interest, location, and more, and trends from your daily routine, so it can accurately predict features that could be immediately useful to you. So when you walk into your gym for that regular morning session, a smart stack hint will subtly appear.
I swear to God on my life, was I just not talking about? See, if people actually, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If I was my own viewer, I think I'm a prophet, nigga. I really do think I could predict the fucking future, because I was literally just talking about this. I swear to God, I did not watch this shit, bro. Everything that I watch, everything that I talk about, it just so happens that I'm already knowing. You get what I'm saying? I already know it. It just so happens that there's a video about it in greater detail than I can explain it, because they have more experience. That is the dividing factor between me and everything else, is experience. I already know what you know. It's just that I'm not in the position to apply the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? That's why I don't care about memorizing things. I don't care about knowing anything. I want to know nothing but apply everything. At this point in time, I know everything, but I can't apply it. But hopefully, if I land this interview tomorrow, I can apply every single thing that I've ever learned. And I could finally get this fucking gold mine to my fingers, and everything I touch will turn into gold. So I can have a calm and fresh mind. Because when I go places, I don't have a calm and fresh mind. I gotta act a certain way, be a certain way, to give off to give people an impression that I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I just memorize a lot of things. I want to be put into a position where I know nothing, but can already apply the knowledge that I have and turn it into a masterpiece. Be able to transform it, to be able to take one thing, apply it to something else, that even if it looks the same as the first, it's still the outcome is different. Like most things in life is the same thing. It's just that the additions to it gives the outcome a different thing. Like, for example, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say. At the end of the day, the truth is the truth, but some people can't take it because of how you're saying it. It's the truth, nevertheless, but some people will not listen to you because of how you're saying it. You see what I'm saying? I want to be able to master both of them things. I want to master the truth and the ability to say it in a way that people will be at ease. You get what I'm trying to say? And how it applies to Apple Fitness is that, like, I knew this was going to come up. I knew that the Apple people was going to do this one day. It just so happens that the day that I talk about it, they do it, you know. So, hey, it is what it is.
And when you open the Smart Stack, a widget will be ready for you to start your workout.
That's crazy.
When Apple Watch detects that you're in a remote location with no connectivity, a hint will appear to start Backtrack to support you while you're off the grid. We're also making Apple Watch more proactive with enhancements to notifications. You might use silent mode to avoid receiving a loud alert at an inopportune moment. Like that. But now, Apple Watch can interpret the ambient noise in your environment and automatically adjust the volume of incoming calls and notifications. Much better.
As you settle into a show like...
I love that shit, bro. I don't really care about Apple TV. I don't really care about Mac OS because I love Windows. Spotlight, Actions, and Mac OS, widgets, and okay, let's go to widgets now.
Start with some of the amazing new spatial experiences.
I love Windows. I love Microsoft.
Like widgets. Users love widgets. They offer personalized and useful information at a glance. In Vision OS, they become spatial, integrating seamlessly into your space. And they are persistent, staying right where you place them. They're also customizable. Frame width, color, and depth can all be personalized to your liking. Vision OS now has beautiful new widgets like clock with distinctive and exquisitely detailed clock face designs.
That's crazy.
Weather that adapts to today's forecast. music for quick access to your favorite tunes, and photos, which can
That's
transform
insane.
a stunning panorama into a window to another time or place.
But now I also have this grab handle in the bottom right to fluidly resize apps into windows. If I previously resized apps, when I open them again, they open back in the exact same size and position, and I can place them just where I want them. This is designed to work great with touch or with a trackpad. And now I also have a pointer that's more precise and responsive. When I use
Okay, this is
hover over
this
the
is
view-
iPad. I don't have an iPad, but all in all, I really like this fucking these OS updates. And honestly, I just can't fucking wait, bro. I can't. This is probably the only OS update I'm very excited to see, because I don't really pay attention to Apple, because again, I hate reiterating this, but I don't want to seem like a fucking fraud. I'm not the biggest fan of Apple. You get what I'm saying? So I watched this video to see if I can become a fan of Apple, because y'all, I want to love something. Like, I want to be a fan of something. I want to support something. I don't give a fuck if you don't know me. I just want to have that feeling of being normal. You get what I'm saying? And it just so happens that it's always with technology. I want to be a fan of something in the tech world. I want to be. You get what I don't know how to portray this shit, but I like this shit, man. Party out, bro. I'm out, man.